What is going on, guys? Xavier here. Today we're going to talk about a topic: social media marketing. One, why I chose to open up my own agency, and two, why you should open up your own agency, or why you should consider opening up your own agency. And for those of y'all who don't know what social media marketing is, it's basically using social media platforms as in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, Google, using all of those to help out a business to grow a business's social media so that they can use that to their advantage, so that they can grow their online brand. So you can use advertising to gain reach in each post and help a business grow digitally, right? And so asking the question why I chose to open up a social media marketing agency is because, one, there's just a lot of opportunity doing social media marketing. Not only is there a high profit margin because it doesn't cost a lot to learn it and open up your legal structure, your business, but also because anybody can do this at any age. I've seen people, or I've heard about people or kids as young as 12 years old doing this. The kid, he was 12 years old doing this in the UK, making money from this, right? And that's the thing, you can do it from anywhere in the world. If you get a client in your city, you can travel to another state or out of country and still be able to perform your services for them, right? So there's high profit margins, right? You can do it at any age. You don't have to have or you don't have to have any experience really with any sort of business or any marketing, right? All you gotta do is learn how to do it. So high profit margins, you can do it from anywhere, you can be any age, and also there's a lot of networking opportunities because there are a lot of people who do this, right? And if you network with some of the people who are making 6, 7, 8 figures a year, even a month doing this, you can really network with them and not only grow your business but grow your mind, because these people have been doing this for a long time and they know what they're doing. And if they take you under their wing and kind of guide you or give you some tips here and there, it'll offer a lot of value to you for the future. Another reason why I started doing this is because a lot of businesses nowadays don't know what to do regarding online marketing. Reason being is because these owners, some of them are old, 40, 50, 60, some of them, a little bit younger, but a lot of these business owners don't know how to use social media. And young people like us, we use it on a day-to-day basis, so we understand how it works, right? We understand how people react to certain posts, right? And we understand what type of content catches people's eyes. All you need is to learn how to do advertising, and then you're good on social media marketing, right? Because now you know a lot more than a lot of businesses do. Even these corporate business, even these big brand businesses like Audi, these big car dealerships, even Papa John's. I know this guy on Tai Lopez. Tai Lopez is the guy that made the program that I took. There was a guy on his Snapchat, and I think he was 16 or 17, and his first client after he took the social media marketing course was Papa John's. I don't know if you know Papa John's, but Papa John's is a big brand pizza company, right? And so that just goes to show that even big brand companies don't know what to do regarding social media marketing, and they need people like us who are willing to learn to do it for them so that they can worry about making their sales and things like that. So that's another reason why I started doing this, is because a lot of business owners don't understand how to do this, right? And some of them want to make sure their business is on point when it comes to every aspect of marketing, sales, employees, things like that, right? And some of them don't have the time to learn to do this stuff, right? So that's where you come in. Now, asking the question, do I think you should, or do you think you should open up a social media marketing agency? And that all depends on how you are, right? You have to be self-aware, okay? Because yeah, the profit margins are high. You can make a lot of money doing this a month, right? But it also takes a lot of effort in actually running it, because you are running a business, right? It takes a lot in running a successful in any business, really, not only social media marketing. So you have to realize before you get into this that you're going to be running a business. Yeah, you can do this full-time or part-time, but you're going to have to put in a lot of effort in getting clients, setting this up, make sure you pay your taxes, and just the little things that really take up time when it comes to setting up a business, you're gonna have to put those hours in to end up getting the outcome that you want. Okay, so I'm just letting you right now, before you, if you do choose to open up your own agency, just letting you know it does take your due diligence in order to run this successfully. Okay, and if you're gonna do social media marketing, you're gonna have to love it, because honestly, from what I've experienced so far with my own agency, it is a lot of work. And but it's like, at first you think about the money, but then later on, as you really realize that there's a lot of work that goes into it, you start to love it over time. And now it's like, it's been fun trying to look for clients, looking prospecting, right, writing audits, just little things that it's just the grind that is so fun with social media marketing. Right, but you have to realize beforehand that it's going to take a lot of effort in actually getting a client and things like that. But when you got all that down, it is definitely worth it in the end. So if you're thinking about, if you want to learn social media marketing but you don't know where to start, I personally did Tai Lopez's social media marketing program. I don't recommend that, because if I felt like there was a lot of gaps and holes in that program that needed to be filled, and a lot of other people feel that way as well. And so in the section below, I'm going to put 2 links to 2 different social media marketing courses. One is by Joe Soto. He actually taught in Tai Lopez's course, but Joe Soto, he runs I think it's a multi-million-dollar marketing agency, and he does this every single day of his life. He runs it successfully. So I'm gonna link his program below, as well as a program made by Hadden, Peddle, and Ryan Hildreth. I'll list their course below as well. They felt the same way. They thought that there was a lot of gaps that needed to be filled in Tai Lopez's program, which is why they made this program of theirs to kind of clear that up, clear the water, and make sure that you know what you're doing when it comes to social media marketing. So I'll list those below. One is more expensive than the other, but obviously, guys, it takes some investing in order to get the results you want. Not everything in this life is for free. You're gonna have to pay for some things. You're gonna have to pay for some knowledge. You have to invest in your future, guys, because that's what it comes down to. Is in how much time, how much money are you willing to invest in knowledge that'll eventually lead to success, whatever your definition of success may be. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave in the comments what you thought. If you have any questions, please ask them below. If you thought that I left out anything that should have been added to this video, let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate it, guys, and I will see y'all in the next video.